Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I heard.
51 Savage. I think it
That's
was
crazy.
51 Savage. hmm Speaking of rap, look
Uh-huh.
out. We live? We live? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We about to be live. We about to be live, but we got to do something before we go live. We got to do
What we
something
gotta do?
before we go live. We got to
I mean,
do
we
it.
already live.
Yeah,
We
we
live,
live.
but we got to do it.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Welcome.
What you talking
Yeah!
about? Everybody walking out. Everybody talking about what you gonna say. He a people street with it, man. Everybody say what you talking about. When you came,
This is the
Karate
number
chop.
one intro in the world. I am Mike Genius, the oldest and the coldest. Who's up next?
They, y'all know what I say every day.
And I am Sanders, or you can call me DM, or you can call me Sandman, or you can just call me Young Man. You can call me what you want, just don't call me a derogatory term. Yeah.
All right.
How we start off?
Yeah.
Okay, we got new
That's how we
music
starting
playing.
off.
We got the
Right there,
doggone.
dude.
Oh, he changed it. I mean, say nigga had the happy ending music playing in the background. What we got, man? New York Rappers.
Yeah. Y'all heard that new Nicki Minaj versus Megan Thee Stallion stuff?
Yep,
Heard about any of that?
yep. I heard that.
What do you guys think about her
Uh,
lying on the dead mama? Lying on the dead mama.
it is what it is, man.
I think Nikki went low a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I
Even
think
though she was like, I'll try to backtrack it a little bit. But at the same time, I don't really I think I don't know. I don't even know what to think about it. Part of when it first started, I was like, this might just be some clout chasing beef. Because she new song, new album, ain't no traction going on. I mean, Nikki had some traction because of her tour, but it was just like, I don't know, it kind of manufactured, but then they kind of got a little personal, and I was like, I don't know.
I'm gonna
What's
look at
beefing?
this.
And then how you supposed to act?
I'm gonna look at this like
Yeah, you're supposed to go low.
I'm gonna look at this like the WNBA. It may be exciting, but who really gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like ain't nobody dunking. It's just something to watch. It ain't like ooh, well you heard it. Ooh, it ain't no oohs and ahs. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
the song wasn't good. I don't think Megan Thee Stallion song was any good. So
they need their writers
like you
back.
said. So
They
what they
need their
need
writers
Safari
back.
and the party, whatever dude. Either way,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Safari and what's his name? What's his name? Party.
Prada.
Yeah.
Who?
But he watched he
I'm talking about
Party
Prada.
Fontaine or some junk like that.
Yeah, party. That nigga said Prada.
But he write for Cardi B.
Oh.
That party dude or whatever. The one that Megan used to date.
You must be writing a whole bunch of nothing there, because she don't even come out with shit.
No, she had a feature just now. Not too long ago. Forgot who song was on.
Let's say I don't pay attention to it.
But yeah, you can when I heard that he write her lyrics, I'm like, hey, what this dude just sit up and just like, I got some wet ass pussy. He just sit up and like, I got some wet ass pussy.
That's like Lil Yachty.
Put it in the back of my.
Don't get my
Rick
ass,
Ross.
but I got class. Don't get my ass, but I got class. That's what you thinking about?
Yeah, that's like I'm like, and the woman would read this and be like, yeah, this is something a woman would really say. Yeah, you're right.
When
You
my
own the
booty
party,
shakes,
Fontaine.
the earthquakes. Like when my booty shake, the earthquake. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that.
I
Keep
like
on going.
that.
Stick your ding-a-ling in me as far as it can go.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. He wrote that what he say? Let it touch that giggly thing on the back of my throat.
Yeah.
That thing
That man thought of
that he wrote it.
Wow.
He wrote that shit. He
That's
wrote
crazy.
that. I mean, that wouldn't even be a thought in my mind. But this dude done wrote a whole song about it.
Hey man,
But hey,
it
he
pays.
talented. He
Yeah.
talented.
Yeah.
It's sad when he basically the Ricky Smiley of the rap world. You can write better songs being a woman than you can as a man.
There I go.
There you go. Cause his little diss track, whatever, it was okay. It wasn't like you wouldn't have thought a rap writer wrote that. You would just think it was some random rapper. It was all right.
I think that the words the writing was good. It's just the person that made the song wasn't good with him. He like it was a good if it was a poem, that would have been a good ass poem. But it's a song.
Maybe so. Maybe it was just that it was a
know.
song and it kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if he would have came out and did it as like a spoken word, then I'd probably been like, yeah, that's some cool shit.
Yeah, some writers can't sing, I guess.
He put the pen inside his.
A lot of writers can't sing.
He put the pen in his butthole and wrote them lyrics.
Yeah, he did. He put the
He sat
pen
down
in. I
on the
put the
paper
pen
and
in my butt, and then I put it on the pad.
See, I don't know.
Put the pen in my butt, then I put the butt on the pad.
That's why the lyrics so shitty. Huh?
They call me Tam Bud Man. I put the pen in the butt and put the butt on the pad.
Ugh.
I got ink and dookie mixed together in my notebook.
What?
I got ink and dookie mixed together in my notebook.
That's it right there. That means that's a classic.
How am I coming through? Because I'm fancy. I got a mic. How am I coming through? Am I coming through loud and clear?
Yeah.
All right.
You sound like Barack Obama right before election.
Yeah. You sound like Burt Bacharach right before election.
Burt Bacharach. What was that song? Just back. A little for you. Just a little prayer for you.
Well, he sang that or something? I thought that was a Aretha
Franklin. He wrote that song. Yeah, he wrote the song. He wrote it.
Oh, he did?
For Aretha Franklin?
He wrote a song. Is that the song for Aretha Franklin? It was song.
I don't know if she originated the song. She could have remade the song.
Did he write it for Diana Ross?
He wrote it for somebody. Burt Bacharach used to write songs for Dionne Ward. And Dionne Ward, y'all know that surprise, surprise lady from TikTok.
Yeah.
That was her and Dionne Ward used to have beef back in the day. She used to take Dionne Ward's songs. Surprise, surprise. So Dionne Ward didn't like that lady. And we digging up the surprise, surprise lady, putting her on all the videos, and Dionne Ward sitting back like,
I wrote that song. It's my song.
Man.
Yeah.
Maybe you needed like narrower nostrils to sing that song. Because her nostrils
like
her nostrils so big she can't say surprise. You can't be surprised when your nostrils are big.
But you know how they were back in the day? You talking about Dionne Ward?
Yeah.
Boy, I want to see her snort some coke, boy. Back in the day. I don't want
You
to
ain't
share
gonna
with
see
you.
it. The coat gonna disappear.
You know
I
who I
don't
want
want
to
to
see?
share with that.
You know who I want to see snort some cocaine? Ron Harper.
Oh,
Cause that nigga look like he got to sneeze all the time, boy. You think that dog do? You think he wouldn't be if he snorting cocaine? He come out of that thing like this? What?
What about KRS-One?
Yeah, no.
Nah, it's gone. Boy, it's gone. But I would like to see it because I would be amazed.
Boy.
KRS-One got a nose like a motherfucking.
He don't make no line. He
They don't
make
even
an
make that.
anti-pigeon.
They don't even make a description of that nose. They saw that and then people like, what is that? Oh, that's his nose. Be like, what? That's a nose?
That ain't the same
They
thing.
don't
I
even
got.
look like a nose. See, this is a nose. That's a nose. I don't know what that is. It might smell, but it ain't a nose.
It might smell, but it ain't a nose. That nigga nose look like damn cotton candy sweet and gold.
Yeah.
It look like a Tootsie Roll pop.
He look like he got punched in the face with a doggone horseshoe or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like they need this.
No.
They need this nose.
No. Huh?
But I will tell you this though, he a celebrity that stayed true to it because he could have got a nose job, but he said, "Fuck it, I ain't gonna get no nose job. I don't care."
You got too much meat to do a nose job. You got too much nose meat.
All right, well, no, give me a
nose job on here.
Okay,
They
how
did a
about this?
nose job on here.
It won't be a nose job; it'll be a nose career.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Give me your best KRS-One impression.
Damn, man, I couldn't get my damn nose joke off.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It ain't gonna hit the same now.
Go ahead anyway.
It ain't gonna hit the same.
No, let it hit bad. Let it.
If KRS-One got a nose job, it'll be enough meat enough to feed Somalia.
That's pretty good.
That's all right. That's good. It's good.
Anyway,
I like it.
It's straight.
It wasn't good enough
I like
to stop the conversation. Though,
it was good.
It was worth the wait. It could have been womp, but it was funny.
Okay.
Nah, it was funny. Give it up to you.
KRS-One got a nose job. My kids would grow up. Still a joke.
Doing impersonation?
Yeah.
I can't do an impersonation of KRS-One.
When I was born, my mama told me 2 things. Like, I don't know.
That was good.
Like that was good.
Pretty good.
Something.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
What?
Think about it. Knowledge is power.
I don't think that might be
you
KRS
will learn.
KRS in the hat.
Oh, you could have talked like him. You didn't have to rap like him.
Man, you got to do something more like.
Oh, yeah. You got to get another nose.
Now you got to give me something like.
Bambaataa is bigger than hip hop.
Give me a Ludacris impression.
Ludacris? Luda.
Yeah. Okay.
Luda.
I got 50 bands because I got 50 cans. And I got 50 cars because I got 20 bars. Because that's how Ludacris rap. Because he don't talk about crap. Black. Oh, okay. There we go.
Luda. Mr. Lover.
Ludacris. Luda.
Keep a clock. Luda rap like this.
Luda got time on the wall, so they call it.
Can you
wall
see through this motherfucker? Can you see through this bitch? Luda.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, Luda does have a lot of good metaphors.
Ludacris in town.
Luda. Yeah, he be coming up with some stuff. He be saying some shit. He be like, okay, all right, yeah, I got it. Okay, I got it.
Blue.
Unlike Lil Wayne take you 2 years to get it. You be riding down the street, be like, oh shit, that's what the fuck he was saying.
That's what he was talking about. Oh man, that's
It
crazy.
be 2 years later, it be like, oh.
Then, cause I'm nasty like C.Y. Phyllis.
Who the fuck is
That
C.Y.
dude.
Philly? Oh, got you.
No, I don't got you. Ain't no damn CY Phyllis.
Well, he nasty like C.Y. Phillips.
Who the fuck is CY Phyllis?
Syphilis.
All I know is that dude.
But what I'm
said-
saying is, what was so wrong about saying I'm nasty like SY Phyllis? Why it had to be C? What the hell that got to do with anything? Why did it have to be C?
That's how he spell it.
But why though?
Don't know. Ask Lil Wayne. I don't know. You gotta ask that nigga that.
You brought it up. Man.
All I
I'm
know
asking
is
you,
that
brother.
dude said she didn't have a ringer
So what?
or her ring on last night. Ooh, that's that nerve. Dude went
That's
off.
what Lil Wayne said.
Well, Wayne said a lot of stuff.
I'll serve anyone like a blind waiter.
What do you say? Safe sex is the best sex, but you better wear latex because you don't want to get that latex that I think I'm latex. I'm like, God,
He also
dang,
said-
dude, shit.
He also
Stop. Pause for a minute. Let me kind of comprehend what you said at first. I ain't got that.
He
part
also
yet.
said, Birdman, stop kissing me so much, man. I ain't with that shit no more.
Birdman, get from behind.
Stop,
Then
man.
he
I
also
ain't with that no
said,
more, man. I ain't with
Stop
that
touching
shit.
on my booty.
matter.
I don't want it. I
He
don't
also
want it. I
said-
don't want you to kiss me in the mouth no more, Birdman.
He also said,
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter. I don't know what that is. The only life that matter is mine and my bitch.
I don't remember going to that, but I remember performing at this bad bitch party that night. She had a big old.
Yep, that sounds
Shut
about
up,
right.
man.
Yeah, y'all got good Lil Wayne impressions. Like them. They're good.
Boy, you look scary as
but he
hell,
did
boy.
say- But he did say, hey, I don't want to kiss no more. You know, when he put that down, Young Thug shot up his bus. His tour bus.
Yeah.
Don't kiss me. Don't kiss me, Thug. Get him.
What he said, don't kiss me, cause I'm close to the edge. That's funny, boy.
Boy, y'all crazy.
Y'all happy about what the Super Bowl gonna be now? The Kansas
No,
City
I don't really
Chargers
care about the Super Bowl
versus
now.
the San Francisco 49ers?
I'm gonna tell you this. I was thinking the whole day. I thought that I was in my mind. I was like, man, this shit's rigged. This shit's rigged. And then like the dude, who was it? The dude from Detroit, the doggone ball bounced off the helmet and he scored a touchdown. I was like, they can't rig that shit. So I don't know if it's rigged or not, but I don't know. I don't think that play was rigged. That was pretty cool. But
It ain't about a play being rigged. There's so much other stuff that happens.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That
It's
you
just
don't
so
pay attention to.
no, it was a lot of stuff I paid attention to. I paid attention to doggone Pat Mahomes scrambling. Ain't nobody touching him. I was looking at what's my man name?
CY
Purdy,
Phillips?
the dude Purdy, he looking like doggone Tom Brady. That dude is not, he's good, but he ain't that good. Like, I mean, really? Y'all making him look that good? Come on now.
What about,
The nigga say, let me turn the camera on so I can eat some french fries.
what about C.Y. Phillips?
He said, what?
I don't know. I don't even know. I just agreed when you said it the first time. I just said, yeah, I don't really know what y'all talking about.
What about CY Phillips?
No.
Uh-huh.
Don't he play with the 49ers?
Who? CY Phillips? I don't know, man. You know, man, life is like
But,
a box
I
of
mean,
chocolates, man.
I think it's not like I'm not gonna watch the Super Bowl. I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl. So I'm saying all that. I can say that I think it's rigged. I do this or whatever. I'm still gonna watch it. A lot of people
Think
ain't
about
gonna
all the
watch it.
free time you can have though.
I'm probably watch the
Everybody
commercials.
gonna be at home watching the Super Bowl. You can go to the movies and be by yourself. You can just go do anything by yourself.
You can do 100 miles an hour down Main Street. Ain't nobody gonna
Yep.
ain't no police
Ain't
gonna be
nobody
down
gonna
there.
be out. The police ain't even gonna care. They gonna be
Make sure
watching
you're
the
in
Super Bowl
white
on their
face though.
phone.
Make sure you're in white face.
Make sure you're in blue face, baby.
White face. Because if you're in black, if you wear your regular black face, they can sense that. They can be watching the Super Bowl. They're like, I think it's a black
Nigger,
man
100 miles an hour.
I think it's a black man committing a crime somewhere. They got a sixth sense for that. You got a sixth sense.
It's crazy driving your car fast is a crime.
Yep.
It's fucking stupid.
And you know that's crazy.
I don't know. I can understand why. You say what?
Shoot my gun. I'm not trying. I'm just shooting at them. I'm not trying to kill them. But if they die, why is that a crime? That's crazy.
Nah, it's stupid because it's like if I can run, if I can drive a car fast and run into something, then that's not a crime. But we can make a sport of niggas running full speed into each other over and over again, and we can be like, yeah, I love this team. Why is it a crime to run into each other as fast as you can?
You can run. You can take two cars and run into them as fast as you can in a crash dirt. But as long as they making money off of it. See, the key is you got to make money off of it. See, you riding down the street at 100 miles. You going down 85, 100 miles an hour. You ain't making nobody no money.
You know what's crazy?
Even though ain't nobody on the street, but so we got to take money from you because you ain't making nobody else the money. But if you was making somebody else money,
they make the car that goes that fast. They got 160 miles an hour car that you can get, you know, just some regular shit. And you can't go 160 miles an hour in this car.
I got a question.
But it's on the car. Like they sell it to you.
That's a good question.
It can do this, but you can't do this.
Yeah, because it's a trap.
Crazy.
It's a trap. I'm going to tease you with 160 miles an hour because you're going to go 90 to 100 miles an hour. That way, my police officer is going to be able to stop you. And when they stop you, then whatever goes down, goes down. If you're black, you might go to jail. If you're white, you might get fined. We're getting revenue and all that. It's a continuous cycle. That's why I put $160 because the government has to make revenue, and I need to keep the government on my side. So, hey, government, I'm gonna make this car that's gonna go 160 miles an hour. You're gonna be able to write so many tickets. So check this out. The bills that I want to push them for me because I'm giving you that doggone ticket revenue for your cities and your counties. I'm a conspiracy theorist at heart.
I feel.
So what if you got like drunk, but then you got in a self-driving vehicle and it drove you home, and the police pulled you over? Could you say, my car was driving me home? I'm not drinking and driving. My car is driving. I was just drunk. I'm just doing.
If you're in the passenger, do you have to be in the passenger seat? Can you be in the driver's seat? Do you have to be in the passenger seat?
I don't know.
Or can you be in the passenger seat and it drive you home?
I don't know. You know, they make laws up as the day go by.
But I'm gonna tell you right now that does make a whole lot of sense.
But if they make the car where you can blow into the whatever, you know, like the breathalyzer, and they can tell you drunk and then drive you home.
It should be able to. If it's a self-driving car and it drives itself, it doesn't. I should be able to drink while I'm in the self-driving car. Yeah, I should be able to get drunk in the car while the car is driving me.
In the back seat, or do whatever I want to.
In the driver's seat.
Wherever
it's driving, wherever. This is the party car now.
If you got a self-driving car, can you ghost ride the whip?
You can AI ride the whip.
But that's another thing. So if I'm in a self-driving car, shouldn't the car be doing everything perfect why would the police pull me over?
Oh, you right.
You're right.
So I'll be like, why you put me over? Because the car.
I would ask my car that. I'd be like, "Car, you drunk too?" Was that 90? Did I put
I put the wrong oil in.
You got too much octane up in
You put
here.
baby oil in.
I knew I should have kept that 87. I tried to splurge and give you that 93, and then you gonna do this to me. Keep giving me that 87, bro.
That boy drinking like that goes. Like he just finna put some tires on the car. That nigga that goes. Have you been watching Griselda?
I haven't started watching it yet.
Okay, they stole your TV show right from under your
They
feet.
stole my show. It's hard for me to watch this. It's hard for me to start watching it. I'm gonna watch it because I'm curious. But that
I watched
was
the first
supposed to be
episode.
my
You be like,
shit.
yeah, I watched the first episode, and you're gonna be proud of your show.
And this is the thing. I be thinking about. I be like, man, I should have been in the doggone writers' chat. Been like, yes, let me give y'all some notes on what I think is working and what's not working. Shit.
If you take what was the show? American Gangster show on BET. When they were showing American Gangster, you take that, you can make any one of them a TV show. A mini docu series.
What the thing about Griselda, what made her so unique is because one, she was a woman, and two, she was the Miami violence in she's the one that brought the violence to Miami. I don't know if they're gonna do that in the show. I don't even know if they did it in the first episode. But that was her.
No, they not. First episode, they just showing you.
She came, everybody was just fucking each other. Man, she came, everybody was killing each other. They're fucking each other.
She was showing what's got.
Oh man,
that's all the fun, huh?
Hey, we got all these guys. We gotta stop. We gotta start murdering. There's more money in murder.
You don't have to fuck each other, man. You just kill. Yeah. You don't have to do this.
Too much of one thing is
tired of this. What can we do besides this? We could murder.
Like,
think about that. Let's go to cocaine and go shoot.
So murdering is. So we murder for cocaine now. Okay.
Now we can get
that whole that whole violent mall incident that Miami was like, that was like the whole turning point of Miami violence.
The 10-foot tall alien?
Huh?
You talking about with the 10-foot tall alien at the mall?
No, I'm saying back in like the 80s, it was a shootout in the mall. But
why you sound like you talking under some aluminum foil?
Yeah, fix your mic. Yeah, fix your mic a little bit.
Oh, I gotta fix my mic.
Yeah.
I still sound like this?
Yeah. Take it out. Put it to your mouth.
Sound like this?
But sound like he doggone talking in a glass of water.
What about now?
No.
Yeah, it still sounds like that.
What the fuck is going on? Where's the fucking love?
How do I look? How do I sound?
Clear.
Mine is kind of going dead.
Hey, do y'all know I have had guns pointed at me several times in my lifetime?
But you was in the army. Yes, we know.
I'm talking about as a civilian. That's
what you're doing.
Taking my headphones, my microphone off.
In my 20s, I was probably, I don't know, I was a different human being. I was not mean, I was not nasty, but I was different. I used to get it. I never got into a fight, but I got into several altercations. I never got into a fight. I ain't got into a fight since I was in elementary school. To the dude and my mom and Pig tried to be like, yeah, both of them, you know, because it was my friend. and we got into a little fight. Well, I got into a fight after that, but we got into a little fight. That dude put a knot on my eye.
Damn.
And then we was about 20 minutes later, he was over my house and we was sitting on the couch. And my mama said both of us was sitting on the couch with knots over both eyes. But I don't think he had a knot over his eye. I think I'm the only one that had a knot on there.
Mama just trying to be nice. You got your ass whooped. She's like,
yeah, I don't fight back. But I got into another fight after that. But this is the thing. I have been in several altercations, and had guns pointed at me several times, but I never really got into too many fights. I only got into
guns pulled on you several times.
Yeah, I don't had gun. This is one time I had a gun put on me, right? So when I was in the army, this isn't a soldier story. I was not on army time at the time. So when I was in the army, I used to live on base because I was, a private or whatever. But I used to I had an apartment in the city, this place called Junction City. It wasn't like a city then. It was probably about as big as Clemson or something. Real small town. But I used to have an apartment there too, because I was a hustler or whatever. I thought I was a hustler. I was the worst drug dealer in the world, basically. I was bad. I was terrible at drug dealing. I made a little bit of money, but this is the thing. You can't have a heart as a drug dealer. I was a drug dealer with a heart. This is the one thing that happened to me. This is before the gun got pulled on me. I was serving these crackheads. These crackheads left out. It was a husband and wife, and they left their kids in the front yard. A heartless drug dealer don't give a fuck about them goddamn kids. But I fed the kids. I played with the kids. I became the doggone kids' babysitter. So that's why I'm saying I was terrible at it. But anyway, going to the gun pulling out story. This dude came to my house. Then the girl I was with was friends with go ahead.
Never mind, you can tell you my bad. That boy watching crackhead kids.
Yeah, I was watching crackhead. That's another story. Baby. That's another story. Because I was watching crackhead kids. And the thing about it, the crackhead kids started liking me. And then so they started wanting me to babysit them all the time. They come in, hey, can G Money grab? Because they used to call me G Money. Hey, and G Money, I got the name G Money. I got G, and the way I got the name was not a good reason why I got the name. I got the name because I was fucking up like G Money. I ain't want doing no cracking then, but I was fucking up the shit like G Money, so they gave me the name G Money. But but then that was like at the beginning. Then after a while, I was like, I ain't gonna say the man. People knew me. I was just kind of like,
G Cash after a while. I started off as G Money.
No, I was horrible at it though. So I'm gonna tell you, I was a horrible drug. I was
that nigga like, hey, we can go party tonight. Just take all your crackhead kids to Mike's house. yeah, he loves watching crackhead babies. Yeah, come here, man. I got you some bologna rolls and everything. Like,
basically, I was, man. Then this dude, he had came to my house, but his girl was friends with my girl. I ain't think nothing about it. I didn't really know who the dude was. So I'm outside, I'm chilling, I'm outside, and then all of a sudden I hear this commotion, boom, boom, boom. Me and this other dude was outside, boom, 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 boom. So I saw running toward the front door. Dude come out and he got a gun and he put it right in my face. Boom. So he get in his car, he peel off, right? And we chase him for a little bit, and then he get away. But the funny part of this story is, the crazy part of this story is, I knew the lady, right? Because I knew her daughter. Her daughter they dated my homeboy. My homeboy, they was like, me and this dude is like this. I know this lady. I've seen this lady several times, and they're gonna come and rob me like I don't know who you are, right? So now you done robbed me. So now everybody know I'm a hustler. So now the next day, I get a phone call and my homeboy was like, "Hey man, can you come up here, man? We need to talk to you." I go up to the dude's room and I walk in the room, and there's like about 6 people there, right? 6, 7 people there. Before I get to the back where he at, this is like some mafia type shit, and I'm like, "The fuck they think I'm finna do? They think I'm finna kill this lady? I'm not finna kill this. This lady robbed me, and I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm not gonna do any violent thing to this lady. I'm not that type of person, but they thought I was. So they
Yo,
sitting
Mike,
there.
calm down,
Okay.
you know. Man,
And
we
in
gonna
the
figure it
army
out,
too.
Mike.
Yeah, and in the army too. I don't know anything.
I'm like, I was like, hey man, what's up? Because I'm still
Hey.
like when I first walk in, I'm like, I'm like, this kind of weird, but I didn't catch the vibe at first. So I'm like, hey man, what's up? And they're like, what's up, man? Then I would go to the next dude, hey man, what's up? He's like, hey man, what's up? And then I go to the back. I'm like, oh shit, this is like some. So now I got to play this fucking role of a gangster. I'm not that guy, but I got to play this fucking role. So I'm thinking like,
but I said she can
how am I supposed to act in this situation? How am I supposed to act? That's going through my mind. Like,
calm me down, man. Calm me down. I don't want to kill the bitch.
So I go back there and my homeboy, I know this dude. This dude know me. Like, we know each other. This dude, like, hey man, it's my girl. You know my girl. Like, yeah, I know this. What the fuck? I know this. What the fuck are you talking about? No, I know this girl. I know this girl. Like, I seen her yesterday. Like, we was chilling, cracking jokes and shit. But anyway, he like, yeah, you know my girl. So, her mom and the boy, her mom didn't know what the dude was gonna do, man. She last night they got together and they went over there and she didn't know, man.
She was like,
all we want you to do, man, we want you to do is we just want you to know that her mama didn't have nothing to do with it, man. We just trying to let you know her mama had nothing to do with it.
her mama had everything to do with it.
Her mama had everything to do with it because her mama knew what I did.
Nigga. That bitch ass motherfucker watch crackhead kids. He ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. So now I got to play this part. I'm like, man, I said, I ain't saying nothing. All I know if something happened. Because I'm like, hey, that wasn't my work. So I got to tell them, hey, what happened? So what happened is going to happen. So I got to act tough. And I'm not this fucking dude. I got to act tough. I'm like, whatever happened. Hey, all I got to say is,
all I'm going to say is if the bitch ended up dead, the bitch ended up dead.
Hey, and your man.
Say goodbye to your motherfucking mother. That's all I'm going to say.
Your man,
time is precious.
If you get caught up in the phone situation, I was saying all this gangster shit. I wasn't gonna do that. But anyway, part of the story I didn't left out though. This is the part that made everybody nervous. When he bust out the house, he put the gun to my face. Right. First of all, I was like, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do?" I was acting tough. I was scared, but I was acting tough. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Whatever. And so he jumped in the car and he pull out. We get in the car, we jump behind him. This is the part of the story I left out. My homeboy, the dude that I was with, the dude that I was with standing outside, he gets out the doggone window. He started busting caps at the doggone car. Bow, 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 bow. That's what scared everybody.
So he was the crazy person.
They thought I was coming. They thought I was coming up there. That dude was like,
hey, Bree, you might want to get out. You might want to leave, go hug your mama a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Time is precious. You might want to spend some time with your mama, take her to Checkers or some shit like that.
The crazy part, he had nothing to do with it.
What's wrong with you, man? I mean, either I get the work back or I need the money. Right now, I'm thinking about having both of them. So, I mean, it is what it is.
It'd be like, hey,
he had nothing to do with it either. He just ride with me. He just know something happened with me. He had nothing to do with it. Wasn't none of his stuff. He didn't lose no money. He just happened to be outside with me when this everything goes down, and he
They were like,
outside,
yeah.
he out the window like I've been waiting for
It's
something like
crazy.
this to happen all my life. That will bow, bow.
You know, I've been
bow,
watching the
bow.
kids, right?
And that's the sad thing. Your ass have been in jail right now. The nigga.
Yeah.
Man, that is not the God is real. If anybody knows God is real, I know God is real. I would never
A
ever in my
poison
life
bologna
ever say
sandwich
be
come
an
a dime a
atheist.
dozen these days.
Boy, as many times, I'm gonna tell you right now, I should have been in jail 150 times. I'm the luckiest man in the world.
They call it, boy. They would call it after that. It was G Money. After that, then after that happened, they would call him
Boy,
the
I'm gonna
babysitter.
tell you.
You don't
And
want to
then,
fuck
but
with the
the
babysitter.
more, well, another thing happened. Boy, I was riding through the club one night. We was just driving because we wasn't going to go in. We was just parking lot pimping or whatever. Saw that nigga, saw that dude car, flattened all his tires.
Okay.
I flattened all his tires. That's as
Like,
gangsters I can get.
He put a gun in your face. He not gonna act like he broke up with you.
Yeah.
This nigga playing all the time.
What is that?
I
What is
ain't
that
never had
called?
that
We
happen.
call
I
it
never
a
had
scoring
nobody put a
level.
gun on me before.
But that ain't the only time. That wasn't the first time, and not the only time.
Nah, I ain't never had no time like that.
Right,
No time like that till somebody pull a gun on
That's
me.
why I say it's people just.
I mean,
some people know.
The police. I done had that happen, but not like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
I done had. Another day. I'm gonna tell y'all when
That's
I had
it.
the riot. I done had the riot police called on me.
Yeah.
I done had the riot police called on me. I've been chased. I've been chased a few times. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. That's why I tell y'all. That's why I say, man, can't nobody tell me God ain't real. God was been on my side. That's been my whole boy rolling with me for 35 years.
Yeah, you right. Cause I done not been in a whole lot. Well, I've been in some situations like, well, I ain't gonna say. Yeah, I've been in some situations where I was the driver in something, in the stopping pop. Can't say it was but it was just dumb stuff.
But I did so much dumb stuff. It ain't even. I be looking at. I wonder. Sometimes I wonder what people think about me. Like they like, oh, he's such a nice, respectful young. Nice respect. I mean, I've always been nice and respectable young man. I've never done anything to harm anybody, to do anybody wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same, well, I ain't gonna say that. But at the same time, I was a menace. I was just dumb. I was just out here doing dumb stuff.
Careless. How about that? I ain't say it meant just careless.
I was dumb.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say careless. I was dumb. I ain't have to do man. I'm in the army. What am I doing out there acting like a hustler? What am I? The story how that came about is a story in itself.
I believe that.
The story how I got the name G Money is a story. That is the craziest story. That's crazy than the stories of me getting the guns. So that's crazy than me getting the gun put on me because that's another night I had to act like I was gangster. That was crazy.
He is in the army.
I had to fake that shit.
The boys that had them people that had you out there running miles and doing push-ups. That nigga doggone was a thug, boy.
Shoot, I used to hang around thugs. Everybody used to be thugs in the army. There was a lot of thugs in the army. The dude that robbed me, the dude that put the gun to my face, he was like a staff sergeant. He was in the army. He was a staff sergeant.
We gotta go back to the same place.
Yeah, I knew
that Soldier Boy.
It ain't like it was. It ain't like I couldn't figure out who this dude was. It was we. I know who your wife is. I know who her daughter is. I mean, it ain't gonna take me but 2 seconds to figure out where your room at on the barracks.
Her mama didn't know, man. She ain't know nothing about it. I mean, I know your mama crackhead and everything, and she liked to smoke crack, but she didn't know she was gonna rob you because they ain't have no money.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said she didn't know he was gonna rob. You the one brought him.
Yeah.
You the one brought him. You know what I'm saying? And you, because you cool with my girl or whatever, y'all sitting around chit chatting. That's the only reason I had left out, because I ain't, I wasn't sitting here. This y'all talk about what y'all did. Oh, because they used to work together or something. And it was like they were talking about some old job shit. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna go, chill out. But man, I'm telling you, I'm sorry telling y'all some of these stories. Some of these stories so y'all can understand
Yeah, do
the
that
shit
as a
that
week.
y'all brother went through. Your brother went through some stuff, man.
I see.
This dude,
They did
this
sweet
dude,
thing.
yeah. I was at one point I was like, man, I just need to write this book about my life, because nobody's gonna believe it. That's why I came up with the name Miles Mishaps, man, because it's been so many instances where it's just unbelievable, just unreal stuff. Like random people talk to me. This dude got drunk, and this is the crazy shit that happened to me. This is the type of shit that happened to me. I was in Franklin, Louisiana, right? And we was at a party. Out of all the people in this party, I just walk outside for just a second because I had to get something out of my car. Walk outside, standing outside, who had drove his car in the mud. He was absolutely drunk, and he had peed on himself. And he out there talking to me. He strikes up a conversation with me like, man, I just don't know what happened. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm trying to get over here. The place he was trying to go was like nowhere around where we at. And then he was like, I'm trying to get down here. Da, 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 da. And he said, and I pissed myself. I'm like, God dang. Why do I get conversations with people like this? With the peed on drunk dude. That's like the random shit that happened to me.
Probably
Like,
to
huh?
me, with me, he was like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get this, that, this. I said, oh, man, that's crazy. I would have walked off. It probably wouldn't have been no conversation. I wouldn't even give him time to have
No.
a conversation.
So now I'm responsible for this dude. So now I go in to the thing and I
You
said,
ain't
and I go
responsible
to
for
my,
it, dude.
I feel responsible. That's why I told you I was a bad drug dealer, because I got a
Man,
heart.
I would have
I got
left
a
him there.
heart,
That's just
man.
me.
That heart be messing me up every time. If I had no heart, I'd be a if I ain't have a heart, I'd probably be a billionaire right now. My heart be fucking me up. But
Man, turn the volume
I
down
went
on
in
that
there.
motherfucker.
I said, hey man, stay right here, man. I said, don't go nowhere, whatever. So I go in and I talk to my father-in-law, because he was a marshal. So I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, it's a drunk dude out there. He done peed on himself and got his car stuck in the mud. I said, somebody we can call, anybody, police officer, somebody we can call, try to get this dude straight. And then he started panicking. He was like, what? What happened? What happened? What done happened? So now it done turned into this big deal. Like everybody outside. They done pulled this dude car out the mud, and they done called the police, and he in the back of the police car trying to, but they didn't arrest him. They just tried to take him where he needed to go. They tried to help him out. I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
hey. But if it was somebody else, he wouldn't have got their help. They would have been like, man, that sucks.
Yeah. That was a
And they
good
would walk
deed.
out. It wasn't
Because
even a
if he
good
would have
deed.
doggone ran across my ass, he'd still been in the mud out there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and then he tried to get back in the
He
car. I
still
told
been
him,
in the
man,
mud.
hey, man, don't. I said, hey, man, you can't get in the car. You ain't gonna be able to get out of there. He said, man, I got it. He got in the car. He just got it most stuck. But anyway, enough of my stories.
Hey,
I'm
this
just
one
talking shit.
time I was at the gym, right? And I was on the machine. oh, oh man, the things people say, the things you remember in life, and I quote. And I was like, man, is that me? I got up. I said, dang, it smell like butt. You know, that wipe good enough. Oh shit.
So you messed the story up. Didn't even how the story went.
No.
He was
How the
talking
story
about
went.
me.
You talking about you?
The other story I told you today, they made it a better story. You want to tell a story? Damn.
What?
And tell about the karate kick, that would have been a better one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Damn, I'm a sexy ass white man.
Nah, man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that story.
Damn. This
Forgot about that story. I talking about that dude that was kicking in his ass was stinking every time he
It was
kicking.
better than that story. But anyway, what happened was I got off work and I went to the gym and I was on the decline bench and I was doing some know what the fuck you call it. I guess I was lifting on the decline bench. And so I was lifting and then you know how you put the weights down and then you lean up. I leaned up and I was like, damn, my ass stinking. Shit. I was walking around with my legs closed. Like I had, like you know how when you duking, you ain't got no toilet paper, so you gotta walk around. You go get some toilet paper, so you have your pants still held down, and you be a little scooting. I was scooting around because I didn't want nobody to smell my ass.
That's funny though.
I had my pants.
But you kept working out.
Yeah. About 30 more minutes.
He was already stinking.
There, man.
He was stinking.
Well, you might as well let it loose then, because I don't care how much clenching you gonna do. Ain't no if it's stank, it's stank.
Yeah,
Was stinking.
it's not. It's I guess it's not. Well, what? I guess it don't
Clenching
be overbearing.
It was because I was in decline. If I was in incline, heat rises. So when I lifted up, I smelled the ass. But if I would have went down, then I wouldn't have smelled the ass.
I guess. I don't know. That is crazy though.
That's dedication. They was like, man, even though my ass stink, I'm gonna get this workout.
Nah,
but that's like I said though. It was another time I was at the gym and then there was a white dude in there. He was karate kicking the punching bag, and so I know this day I washed my ass, so there wasn't no question on that. So I was walking
this day.
The motherfucker got there karate kicking it. Like I wasn't smelling no shit or nothing. But then every time he would throw the kick, I'm like, what the fuck is that shit? This nigga would got there and just throwing shitty ass kicks. I was like, if the kick don't connect, that damn smell definitely will. So
that's crazy. But it is kind of crazy.
Gym.
If you be in the gym, it'd be awkward, doggone, if you know what I'm saying, you didn't get out of work, you try to go in there and then you might doggone be working out and motherfucker just get right beside you. Like if you're on the treadmill, on the steps, like why would you want to get beside me? I know I'm funky. I know.
Why would you get beside anybody?
Supposed to have gym etiquette. You get to the one that you leave the space.
Yeah, if it's a way for me to put a machine between me and you, at least one machine. I'm trying to get as many machines away from everybody as I can. I'm not gonna go stand right beside somebody. Get your space.
That's it.
Because I'm gonna be sweating, and if my sweat slang on you, and you get beside me on the treadmill, that's your choice. Now my sweat slang on you, that's on you, buddy.
These are doggone 12 hours worth of sweaty balls that's finna run.
It's more than that.
10 minutes, I'm just saying.
You gotta get up. Then you gotta get to the job. Then you gotta work 12 and a half hours. Then you get off the motherfucker. Then you gotta go do whatever. It's like, darn, I can't take a shower. Go to the gym, take another shower, put on some more clothes. It's like, how much clothes washing you gonna have to do? How much?
Now you stinking in the gym and somebody right beside you. Like, come on, man. Where's the etiquette there? Yeah, dang.
It's crazy.
I don't know.
Motherfucker, man.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, man, it be some stinking ass, we live in a stinking ass world sometimes.
Yeah.
SAP.
Stinking ass world. SAP. Stinking ass planet.
Stinking ass people.
Stinking ass people.
Stinking ass planet. Stinking ass pussy. Stinking ass everything. Stinking ass everything. So would the people.
Thanking people that you run across in life, and what now? Like when you realize that white people just use soap, they'll use rags. It make you wonder, like, how many people be stinking for real? It'd
How
be
many
like,
people just use water?
But this was the thing. There's a lot of people who
probably,
came out last year. I don't know what was going on last year, what was happening, but there was a lot of people confessing that they don't take showers every day. It was like,
Celebrities.
I don't bathe every day. Like, what?
this
Yeah.
the thing. This is how I know you're supposed to take a shower every day. The day that I said my ass was stinking, I took a shower that day and my ass was stinking. So if you didn't take a shower in 2-3 days, I can only imagine
Cause that
what
shit just gonna
that
linger.
like.
I
That
mean,
shit
like,
gonna
why?
linger.
This is the thing. Just for yourself, not even being considered with nobody else in the world. Like, you wanted to smell like that, that smelled all that funk all day?
So you telling
What?
me? So you telling me you consciously fell asleep with shit still on your body? Consciously, not pass out like, oh man, I done passed out. Then you still gotta wake up, and if you wake up, you gotta take a shower when you wake up because you don't want to get in the bed shitty, buddy.
Yeah, man, apparently they do because
You
people
can't.
don't take showers.
It won't even feel right.
The
You don't
woman
feel right
Jessica
getting in
Simpson,
bed,
she said she didn't brush her teeth. She
and you
said if
shit
she
it,
ever
and
felt like
I
some
mean,
stuff on her teeth, she'd just take a finger and do like that.
Who?
if you pass out,
Jessica Simpson.
if you get in the bed, post shitting, you nasty. You nasty motherfucker. And you wash your ass. I'm just getting in the bed, go to sleep. You got
I
a
just
dog.
didn't. I just didn't get it. I didn't
I
understand.
ain't saying
Like,
middle of the night shit. It's just the middle of the night. Y'all don't think you want to get in the shower. You get get in the shower in the morning. You ain't do nothing but sleepwalk shit anyway, so that don't count. With sleepwalk shit,
No,
he ain't really conscious. He ain't
no,
really
maybe you
conscious.
never do it. It's like, maybe you can.
Yeah, maybe you can. You got it's loopholes and everything.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just like, man, I'm finna go to bed. But first I'm gonna take a shit. Then I'm gonna get in the bed. But if you in the bed and you sleep and you get up and like, man, yeah, no, then you stumble back to the bed. That's the loophole.
Yeah.
Cause you get in the shower, you ain't gonna do nothing but wake the fuck up.
Cause I be wondering, like, you gotta
Hey, what
wash
the
your
hell you doing up, man? Shit,
how
hey,
you
I
can
had shit, man. I
only
might well
wash
cut the
your
grass.
ass. Huh?
Huh?
What?
He said, man, what you doing up? He's like, shit, man, I had the shit, man. I took a shower. I might as well cut the grass. Nigga, it's 3 a.m. Like, you gotta be done.
But yeah.
Why you put flashlights on this motherfucker? Then, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Shady Grady.
Who's Shady Grady?
I don't know.
Where they come from? Shady Grady.
The song was playing in my head.
Oh, that's a Coast Guard. You a ventriloquist?
Hey man, I don't know how these words is just coming out of nowhere.
Do it again. Do it again.
See, I can laugh with my mouth closed.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
You're the truth.
That's me.
You're the truth.
that's
What
pretty
y'all
good,
go-
man. That's talent. That's talent.
Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Now, man, I'm just telling boring stories. That's all.
Nah, that's exciting. You need to make a skit out of you getting the gun put on your face, but you got to be like, you gotta have like crackhead kid daycare center, and you gotta have like little kids over there playing. Then you gotta be selling doggone whatever. Then you gotta get the gun pulled on you by a man in an army suit and some shorts on, some blue jean
But
shorts.
this is the thing. I
Army
was trying to
jacket.
be I was trying to be a hard babysitter. I was like, man, that's messed up. They left them kids there.
Come on in here, man.
Y'all
I
hungry?
got some doggone I got some Viennas and
I got a
crack.
question.
What you want?
I bought them Taco Bell.
Don't-
No, I bought them Taco Bell. I remember that like it was. That's one of them. You know how you have random memories that you can kind of remember. I bought them Taco Bell. It
Keep
was
it in
like
the wrap.
downstairs.
Nah. Keep it in the wrap. You don't want to get your little dirty ass hands on your food.
So was these black kids or white kids?
They were black.
Okay, never mind. Okay, it's justified.
You're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just saying some white kids. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
what the fuck you think this is? Losing Isaiah or some shit?
I
Yeah,
got you.
that nigga sold crack. Doggone. The money he made, he fed the kids, the crackhead kids, with the money that he made from the parents.
That nigga was like Baby D.
Yeah,
That nigga
that
did
nigga was like Robin
sold
Hood.
crack and babysit at the same house.
That nigga was like Robin Hood.
That job was crazy, man.
He robbed in the hood.
And man, then I go back and I'm thinking about they was probably like, this sucker. We got us a sucker.
We got some free crack because this nigga bought Taco Bell for the kids.
Yeah.
We basically about Taco Bell.
Hey. If you rob him, he'll watch your kids even more. Man, the neighborhood bad out here, man. They out here robbing people, man. We got to get these kids off the street.
Put all your bad clothes on the kids so that way he'll buy them shit.
Yeah, that's it.
We doctors and lawyers and shit. We just smoke crack.
They be one of these crackheads. Just trust your kids up if they want some to eat. Michael buy all them kids. Mr. G Money, I want some Taco Bell. Yeah, come on, man. I got Taco Bell for you. What y'all want? I want Nacho Bell Grande. Yeah,
Taco Bell used to be used to be able to get my
they ain't never used to nothing like this, man. They mama's daddy's crackheads or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want some Center Twist too? Yeah, man. I bought the kids 200 Twists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that nigga bragging. That nigga, huh? So Center Twist?
The fuck is Cinnamon Twist? I thought it was Cinnamon Twist.
Whatever they is. That's what I thought it was.
I don't know what they is. I just heard the Cinnamon Twist. I was like, what?
That's what I thought it was. Center Twist.
Yeah, I remember back then though, Taco Bell was like you can buy a whole bunch of shit for $5. $5.
Yeah, they did that.
Yeah. Now
that nigga was bragging to the ladies and everything. You know, I take care of the kids in the neighborhood. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't bragging to nobody. I was 19 years old. My girlfriend was 40.
Was 40? Oh yeah. Next time on Prevost Street, we gotta talk about this.
Yep. You were 39, 40 years old.
Like
I was 19 years old. Her oldest daughter was 18. Her youngest daughter was 16. And I'm 19 and she's 40. So me and her kids.
Now you need to take your ass upstairs and do your homework now. Your mom ain't got time for this.
So this 18, the 18-year-old, she was cool, but then she'd be mad. It was like she they had this roller coaster emotion. It was like one day she'd be cool with me, the next day she'd be like, "Hey, believe this nigga's fucking my mom."
That nigga say,
Tell you, boy, I'm telling you, I was wild in them streets. I was wild.
G
that's why I said
take me out to dinner. Yes,
a couple episodes ago.
I do want to take you out to dinner.
A couple episodes, and how we met was crazy. That's another story. I got a whole bunch of crazy stories, but a couple episodes ago, remember when I said I should have just came back home after I got out of the army? Just came back home. Just went to school and just been responsible.
But you're living an adventure. You're having an adventure.
Well, I was the most irresponsible adult in the world.
Go in there and help her ass with her homework. No, I'm talking to you, Michael. Oh, I thought you were talking to the other daughter. I'm sorry.
And people used to like me and stuff, thinking I was responsible.
That
I was out here
nigga
freestyling. I was freestyling. Every decision was a freestyle. There was no thought.
That nigga got pussy grounded by the 40-year-old.
Yeah, man.
You pussy grounded, Michael.
She this chick came and got me out of another one of my houses.
What?
I told y'all it was crazy, man. This is one time we wasn't even like dating and then like that. We weren't even together, but I was over this other girl house. She knew I was over there. Her daughter knocks on the door and said, "Hey, tell G Money to come on down here." The girl answers the door. The girl's like, "Yes, can I help you?" She said, "Yeah, G Money in there, so tell him to come on out here. My mom want to talk to him."
She grabbed him by his ear.
And she walked off.
What doing over here?
And she walked off.
So
And
G
then
Money
the
is
girl
a whole
said,
other nigga then. We don't know G Money.
G
so
Money
girl
like
came
Gator.
in there. G Money was crazy.
G Money like Gator.
I don't even know that dude was off the wall.
G
But
Money
so
sound like
she
G
came
Money
in there.
sound like Miles Smith's house.
Yeah.
G
So
Money
G
is
Money. So the girl come in there and she was like, such and such want you to come out there. I said, what? I said, who came to the door? And she said, such and such. And then I was like, all right. I said, well, she said, I'm gonna go. I'll see you later. Because I was like, man, that's pretty gangster. You just come up here and just demand me to come outside. Let me see what this is about.
Dang.
I was
What was it
intrigued
about?
at that point. Huh?
What was it about?
She just came. She said, hey, I just come pick you up. We finna go home. I was, all right.
we finna go home.
What the hell?
They say we finna go home. Say y'all wouldn't even like that.
Huh?
What happened to the other woman?
Nothing. She just was like looking at me leave.
How
So I
old
just
was the
left.
How old was the one you was at? How?
She was probably about in her 20s. She's probably in her mid 20s. Probably about 26, 27.
You was the nigga way. G
She
Money.
probably about 26, 27. This is the thing though. She used to be the cafeteria lady at the that girl was the cafeteria lady on base. So she worked in the cafeteria on base.
This nigga got cafeteria
You
ladies,
army.
soccer
And
Yeah.
so
I said you was an army slut. Be so proud.
so the cafeteria lady. So I would see her all the time. So I mean, I was like, man, I was like, hey, that was kind of fucked up the other night, but it's all good.
Yeah. Let me get some
Don't
extra
make
butter.
it, girl. It's great.
hey, but it's all
Make
good.
my
You know what I'm
grits
saying?
and
Hey,
eggs in the morning before you-
what but the thing about it is I went to see her
What?
again though.
Make my
Then
grits
what- I
and
mean-
eggs in the morning before you leave.
But me and her still used to hang out.
For real.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that wasn't the end of that. That was just like something that happened one night.
That's my damn aunt. She came over here, man. They're gonna do something.
I ain't
for
even
her.
lie about it. She knew, but this is the thing. What happened to that? That was the same night that was, as a matter of fact,
I can't get an extra this time, huh?
This is the same night they had called the riot police on me. They had the riot police called them.
Money.
I was like, who the fuck are you?
That's how I ended up. That's how I ended
don't
up
know
at
you
the
anymore.
cafeteria lady house.
G Money, man. What the fuck?
They didn't call the riot police. He didn't escape out the house.
Yeah,
They
go
called,
to the other woman's house.
they
Her
called
daughter
that
knocked on the
dude.
door and told him to come outside. He gets in the car. Her goes home, leaves her house, babysits some crackhead kids, then gets robbed and goes over to somebody else's house, and they all lined up. This all happened in the same night. Like, nigga. Nah,
This is the thing.
like, damn.
The dude that called the police, like he thought that I was finna destroy the place. He thought me and the people that was with me, which was some old soldiers, right? He thought that we was finna, because we was about to get into a fight. A fight was about to happen because that's the fight. The reason for the fight is a whole nother story.
Yeah,
But
G
we was
Money
about to get in the fight with
said,
this
he need a
dude. This
book.
dude, me and this dude, we was like, he came in there, he was like, oh yeah, there you go right there. Okay. So he thought in his mind that he and his two dudes were going to jump me. That was their plan. And I saw them talking to each other, like pointing and shit, because I know who he is. Like, and that was the whole thing. Like, my whole thought process through everything is like, why do these people don't think I know who they are? I know who you are. We have conversations. Like, how you not know who I am. We don't like each other right now. Me and you are beefing right now. You with your homeboys, y'all whispering and pointing at me while I'm sitting.
Question.
Yeah.
Why didn't y'all like each other at the time?
That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. That's another hour worth of a story.
Like, yeah, man.
But
the 40-year-old was my mama. Like,
but it was over. It was
what is
over a
that
girl
name?
too. That was over another girl.
So you
That I
was a
wasn't.
slut.
But I wasn't. I mean, we wasn't in a relationship. You know, he was just jealous because I don't know what it
She
was.
wanted
I don't know
me,
why he was
and
jealous.
he wanted her.
That was his
He's on
girlfriend.
him. Now I'm on
But
her.
some things happened. Some things happened, which is it's a long story. But some things happened and he got mad. But my whole thing is he had his opportunity to jump me. He should have jumped me when he had the opportunity to jump me. But he didn't. Because he had me by myself one night. And I was in a desperate situation too. And he could have beat the crap out of me that night. Him and everybody else. They had but I was in a desperate situation. So
Man, you gotta I don't know. You need to write all this down so you can be like, okay, this episode I'm gonna talk about this half.
Oh yeah.
In this episode I'm gonna talk about this. You got so many damn stories that just back to back, they link all together and shit.
Okay, I'm gonna start next episode. I'm gonna give y'all the beginning. I'm gonna tell y'all how me and this guy don't like each other on the next episode.
Let me tell you what you should do. Do what you should do. Tell the stories on here. Cut them out of here and put them on YouTube and stuff like that. Just have your stories and do it like that. Just have a bunch of stories.
You can make the skits. You can
make
skits
YouTube,
with the story.
Make skits with it.
Yeah, make skits with the story.
But I'm gonna tell y'all about the ride though. Let me tell you why the dude called the ride. But I ain't gonna tell you the whole story. I'm just gonna tell you. So me and the dude don't like each other. He thought I was by myself, but I was with my homeboy. So it was probably about 10, 11 of them. I forgot what it was, but it was a whole bunch of them. And so he I guess it was in their mind, it was like, it's time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was, but anyway, they just got up and just started walking toward me like they was feeling like it's time.
Montel Jordan
walking toward me.
Kick his ass.
I was like, y'all is not finna.
This is
I was
how
like,
we do
3 of
it.
y'all. I said, I was walking backwards. I said, and now this right here really made me feel like a G, because I walking backwards. I was like, hey, and I tapped my man from New York, because this dude was ready to just, got New York dudes. They always got an attitude. I was like, I tapped him and I was like, and pointed over like this. And I tapped my other little homeboys, pointed over like this. And then everybody stood up. It was like about 10, 11 dudes stood up. And them dudes' eyes got big. And the dude that owned the little club spot or whatever, he called the police at that point, because he was like, they finna tear this shit up. But I wasn't finna do that because I knew he wasn't finna fight me, because, I mean, it would have been dumb. I mean, he could have, but he would have been stomped out. Like,
man,
and I would not by me.
We could have been talking about G Money on YouTube right now. We could have been having
like all these other people, all these other dudes that just, I mean, they.
That's what they do.
That's what most kingpins, mafia bosses, most people like that, they don't want no confrontation. Everybody around them, the ones that want the confrontation. So he was right there. He was on the cusp of being great.
I was on the. Now I'm saying this: if I would have stayed in that town right there, I would have been a kingpin. Or I'd have been in jail. I'd have been dead.
You would have been Country Wayne.
No, I wouldn't have been Country Wayne. I'd have been in jail, dead. Or I would have been
Frank Matthews.
Had a ranch out there in Kansas or somewhere with a whole bunch of land, retired, talk about the day when we used to do blah blah blah. That was the only 3 options. It wasn't my mindset at that time. My mindset wasn't there. I wasn't thinking about that right there. A lot of things had to happen.
Money, you know what I'm saying? G Money don't play that shit.
Yeah, a lot of things had to happen in my life for me to get to a certain point.
There you go right there, fellas. Y'all ready to get him? Y'all ready to get them? They go right there. Yeah, let's get them. Pumps in the bumps. Pumps in the bumps. We like the girls with the bumps and the bumps in slow motion when they walk to you. Pumps in the bumps.
So
Whatever 90s music they playing. Yeah, there you go.
So how long did the reign of G Money last?
It was a couple years. It was a couple years.
G Money that made a legacy out here.
I mean, but
niggas down there still talk about G Money.
Yeah.
But when I moved to Columbus, that was a whole nother thing. I mean, it was wild. It was wild in Columbus too. It was wild in Columbus.
But money goes to Columbus.
But then it was wild, but then it was like I got to a point where it was like I gotta get better. I don't know what it was. We were like, I get better.
You should have got better, man. You should have stayed G Money, man. I like G Money.
Yeah, man, you could have been there.
Man, why, man, we could have been.
G Money was G Money
rapping. You would have been.
I'm gonna tell you, G Money came to South
QC.
Carolina. G Money had your mama drinking E&J.
I don't give a
your
damn.
mama drinking E&J.
Like she's still nice.
It was like New Year's Eve or something. That was one of my wild periods. I had some E&J. I was like, hey, give me your mom. Like, hey, she drinking.
Man, I bet she had fun that night.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, but you know, I was I mean, I wasn't responsible because I was getting money, but I was spending it. It's like boom, boom. Like if I was smart, I could have.
Oh, that's okay. That makes sense. Okay, I got it. That's how he came down here with the eye rock with the T-top.
Oh no, that was after that.
Oh, okay, damn. Yeah. I'm trying to see the time frame.
I mean, no, G Money was before that. The I Rock was after G Money. The I Rock was me down in Columbus just acting crazy. That was y'all want to know what that was? That I Rock was a car for a dealership. It was somebody traded it in. My homeboy was a car salesman, and it was supposed to be on the trade-in lot, and he let me use it. Off the trade-in lot.
He let you use it?
And I was rolling that thing like it was mine. I rode that thing for a long time. Everybody thought that was my car. It wasn't my car, it was a dealership car. And then one day they did inventory they did some inventory, and then my homeboy called me. He was like, man, you gotta bring the car back. He didn't want to tell me. The funny thing about it is it was like it was breaking his heart to tell me to bring the car back. It wasn't my car.
You want me to tell you why it was breaking his heart? He knew you was G Money. He just didn't tell you. He knew G Money. He was like, man,
call him, man. Call him. Nah, man. Yeah, y'all know that G Money.
I was like, you know, I was disappointed too. And then I was like, man, then it took my car. What is my car? What is my car?
I just put a new tape player in this motherfucker too. Like, nigga.
And then but the thing about it is, he took that car, but he gave me a what was it? It was a top. He took that car and gave me another one. He gave me like a Chevy Tahoe or some shit like that. I can't remember what it was.
Why did you do that now? You don't keep a tab with this guy?
Nah. It was old. It was like one of them. It was an older one, and it was like it wasn't like a new, but it was free. He just gave it to me.
Fuck the car.
But he didn't give it to me. He just let me roll it.
A real friend.
That mug gave you called the dealership. You had to pay that.
Tracy Pollard, if you out there, just holler at me. That's my homeboy, boy. I don't know how I lost contact with that dude. That was one of my bestest friends. Me and him, that dude was good. Like this, he was solid.
If he gave you that, yeah, man. Hey, It hurts my heart to tell you the car that don't belong to you has to come back to the dealership that I stole it from.
Me and that dude
Man,
was solid,
yeah,
man.
we need all these G Money stories throughout these episodes. We need.
I ain't got
I'm
no.
about to
My
I ain't
start.
got
life,
no.
boy,
I
I
ain't got
ain't
no
got no crazy story.
aliases. I might
Next
have some
next
stories
week
if I
is
really
gonna be the
think. But
huh?
I ain't got nothing like that.
No, I'm saying I don't
Next
got no
month
crazy
is gonna
story.
be the origin story of G Money, the G Money origin story. The G Money origin story is crazy because G Money origin story didn't start off with G Money being G Money. It shows out how I got the name G Money, but I wasn't even the main character in the story. I just happened to be I just happened to be around. I just happened to be there. It was crazy. It's weird shit. But
G Money.
$E, UF
yeah, G
cash,
Money.
UG money, UH coins.
No, I ain't even like the name G Money because I ain't like how it gave it to me. It was
Coins.
like a diss. It was a diss. They was dissing me when they called me
Wait,
G
wait,
Money.
wait,
I
wait.
had
We
to
gonna wait.
I had to
We gonna
turn
wait
it
the next
around.
episode. Wait the next
Yeah.
episode so that I can
You
get the
don't
whole
need no
I
shit.
had to
brand.
turn it
You
around
G
and make
Money.
it fly. I had to make it like I didn't really. It was a conscious decision, but
You know,
I had
most
to like
nicknames be a joke.
yeah.
A nigga be called Fathead Freddy, and you be like, nigga, that ain't cool. And everybody just used to call him Fathead. Then they just his name turned into Fathead Freddy, and it was the
Like
biggest
biscuit,
kingpin in the world.
biscuit name was a joke, and everybody just started calling him biscuit.
That's
It
how
was
most people
actual.
be. It'd be like a nickname your grandma called you, so everybody that heard them. Your grandma said, so everybody start calling you. Oh, your name's Sweetie Pie or some shit. Then everybody starts saying, yeah,
Zambini.
Sweetie Pie. Then turn into SP.
Yeah.
Zambini. That was my nickname. My grandmama gave me Zambini.
Grandma was smoking crack if she named you that.
It was some kind of commercial or something that they used to come on, and she said whatever it was on that commercial, she started calling
It
me
was a
Zambini,
Zamboni machine.
and then
Call him Zambini.
because that's why Uncle y'all hear Uncle Bush call me a Zambini, like he'll say Zambini,
Yeah, I heard somebody say it.
yeah, because grandmama used to call me Zambini. That's a nickname that I use sometimes.
That's what's up.
Grandma used to call
Then I
me.
then I flied it up.
What's your boy
I
name?
started calling myself Beanie Slim. I put some sauce on that shit. Call
Call
myself
yourself
Grandma
Beanie
used to
Benny.
call
Slim.
me, don't have no more damn kids because I ain't taking care of none of them motherfuckers. And then died and then mama had some more kids.
One more.
Well, one more kid, now more.
Yeah.
Zambini.
I can't remember them
That was my
nicknames.
that was my nickname. Beanie Slim was a name.
Hot shot.
Was
Something.
a rap name for about 6 months.
Beanie Slim.
Beanie
So
Slim.
Beanie
That was
Siegel actually stole your name.
not really. It was mine was BINI Slim, so it was kind of different.
Yeah,
But
my
Beanie
name is
Siegel.
and my last name Slim. I used to be J Money and I above the rim. And you know that.
I'm gonna tell y'all one time I'm gonna tell y'all I used to rap, but we had this doggone performance this one time and we was calling what's the name? What was it called? Shooting bullets or something, it was somebody shooting bullets or something. That's doggone. I gotta call my homeboy and see if he remember that song. It was man, that song was so cold. I was like, I was in the bushes in a that
That
was
nigga
a
had my
hit.
tricks on me
Man,
tight.
I had that dog. Our verses was so tight.
So
I
when
wish
you
I
was
would have
doing this,
kept
this was
rapping.
before G Money?
It was after G Money. This is when we was trying to be rappers in the army.
So
We were trying to be mystical.
Y'all know I go and split your wig, and then
I
I
am
teach you
way
how to
more
babysit some
talented than
crack
these
baby.
guys.
See me, I'm the one that'll split your wig. I got a heart, and I babysit crackhead kids. I get them Taco Bell. I give them hell. My girlfriend 40 years old, and that is all swell. She got me out the house from a from a cafeteria lady. She
I told you about that. Oh man, I was thinking about this the other day. I said my brothers really don't really know me because I don't know what they think about. I don't know what they think about me, but if they knew all this stuff.
I ain't know none of this. You know, I was saying Google Gaga when you was out at G Money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, and this is the thing. Everything was so random. Like,
but here goes
me and Visa meet was random.
It ain't shocking.
She
look at the family and be like, is that the most shocking thing that somebody's done?
I mean, I get it from my family. I mean,
that's
when I was out there, yeah. I mean, everything that I was
like.
I mean, the only
it's not in your DNA.
Yeah, the only thing about it was I don't even know if I was bad at it or I just had a heart or whatever the case. I think I was just bad at it, and I had a heart. This is bad. I was horrible, and I was horrible at hustling. But the thing about it is, every place I went, it was like some type of hustle was presented to me. So I ended up doing some type of hustle everywhere I went. It was crazy.
You know, we can rob these banks, man. It ain't gonna be shit to do it, man.
Let me tell you a story about that too. It's wild. See, I really didn't see.
But you was living the Fast and Furious life
about me robbing the bank. Like, God dang, nigga, that nigga got a story inside of the story about everything. See what's leading up to it is. Yeah, but
one time I was thinking about robbing the bank. Yeah, I was thinking about it one time.
Benny Slim. Make a movie. Call it Benny Slim.
I was thinking about it because it was this bank that I used to go to, and the bank, the way they used to do their deposits was they had this big garbage bag. They like every Monday, like from the weekend, the deposits from the weekend was coming in so fast they couldn't put it in the safe. Because everybody, all these, all the grocery stores and the Family Dollars and the whatever, everybody was bringing their deposits in because I would be standing in line with our deposit going in there. And so I would see, and it would be the grocery bag full of deposits. And I was thinking in my mind, you can rob, if you rob this bank, all you got to do is just take the grocery bag. You'll be in and out of this thing in 30 seconds. That's my whole thought process. I was like, man, every time I go in, I'll be like, hey, camera over here, camera over here, camera over here. I was on there scoping out, like, camera over here, camera over here. Okay, if we rented a car, what can we rent a car from? Because we can't drive our regular cars or whatever. But we park right here. I was like, we park right here. We do this. All this shit was going through my mind. And I was like, man, I don't want to go to jail.
G Money would have figured it
out. G Money would have did it. G Money would have did it without a plan.
Stories like Bill Bellamy, my brother.
G Money would have did that shit.
Everything, huh? Like Bill Bellamy.
Oh yeah.
G Money would have did that shit without.
I'm talking about everything.
If it would have been 10 years, if that situation would have happened 10 years earlier, I would have been like, they would have put this story on like America's or Discovery ID or something like that, where they talk about how the bank robber got away and whatever, or I would have been in jail. Because if I would have been presented with this bank about 10 years earlier, it would have been on the pop. I would have been convinced everybody this is the easiest thing since sliced bread. I'd be like, man, this is the easiest shit. It's right there. I would have took people in there and showed them, hey, look, it's right there. The money right there.
Man, I would have made it to the NFL if you'd have been G Money then. Like, yeah, man, his story is his brother robbed the bank one time and then he went to prison. And then everybody would like, they would have felt sorry for me, and then I would have made it.
They'll be like, man, no, the hell it ain't. That's dead presidents. And now that's really my brother. Nah, my brother did punch Terrence Howard in the face over a pool game, man. Y'all tripping.
Shoot, man. If it would have been, that was when I laid a Spartanburg too. When I was at that bank.
Oh yeah, you definitely would have went to that in Spartanburg. Yeah.
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 But yeah.
If you said somewhere
That's
else,
what I said. It was 10, if it had been 10 years earlier, boy, it would have been on and popping. But I was in Spartanburg. I was a little bit more responsible then. But you know, it was them remnants in the back of your head, them remnants that be talking.
like,
In the back of your head, you be like, you can do it. You can do it. What you waiting on?
Where your
Every
brother
day
at,
be
man?
like,
Yeah,
what
man.
you
My
waiting
brother
So
on?
this
right there.
time when you was doing this stuff, they were just calling you Michael.
What's that?
When you was thinking
In
about
Spartanburg?
after your G money, they didn't call you
Oh,
nothing else.
no, well, yeah. When I was in Spartanburg and all that, I was responsible. I was a manager at a rental center. I was a rental
No,
center
I'm just
manager.
saying after G money, it was just Michael after that. It was never nothing else. It wasn't no low dog G,
Beanie Slim.
No, it was
Rick, M the Messiah.
not really. I didn't really have no
Man,
nicknames
bring the
after that.
pain.
But I mean, there was some wild times, but I ain't really had no nickname. Everybody, I mean, I guess it transitioned because everybody started calling me by my last name. Gates. That was it. Nobody really called me by my first name. I mean, every now and then somebody would,
But everybody
but
call
but
all
it
of
was
us.
Gates. Yep, Gates.
I'm about D.
But then,
They call you Gates every now and then. That's what they call me all the damn time.
It depends on who it is.
I'm like, that's not my name.
Y'all seen the Book of Clarence?
Nah.
I have not. Have you?
Yeah, I watched it.
Was it good?
I don't know. It ain't bad. I don't know what you call it.
I tell you what I did see. That's everybody's giving an Emmy and nominated for an Oscar and all this shit. American Fiction.
What's that?
That song,
Yes, sir.
the movie with Jeremy Wright and Issa whatever.
What is it
And
about?
he an author and a professor, and he write a book. And I mean, he can't get his book. He write a book and it don't sell. Then he see Issa Rae at a book conference or whatever, and she write like about ghetto stuff. So he was like he wrote a book about ghetto stuff, but he made his book like real ghetto. But it was a joke. He did it as a joke. And he's like, send it to everybody and see, and so I can put it in their face. Like he was trying to do it as a joke, like to say hi to people. But when people read it, they liked it. And then more and more people liked it. So now it's like a bestseller. It was his best-selling book. Something he did.
I got a movie idea.
But I didn't think it was all that. But it's like nominated for an Oscar.
That's how most of the movies that be nominated for all them awards be. They don't be all that.
It was a comedy and I laughed twice.
That's how most of them be. When they're like, man, the best movie of all time. You're like, man, this shit's stupid as fuck.
Say it's just the movie right here, right? That I thought of. I didn't think of it. I just heard that and it made me think of it. So it's a dude that's an author, right? He writes a book. And he take his craft very serious. He make crime novels and shit. Yeah. And so he make them, but nobody read them. And he think of a plan. But his books be like the Zodiac type books to where it's like the unsolved crimes. Like people don't know what happened. So nobody read his book. So he start committing the crimes that he wrote about in his books. So people start being like, man, did you hear about this book out that says the same stuff that happened last week on such and such street in this book? It happens in, like he just start committing the crimes in his book and then it make his books blow up. And he want to keep his books blowing up so he continue to commit the crimes in all his books so he could be a bestseller.
Well, let me think.
So basically they think that the person that's doing the crime is reading his books, but he's the one that's actually
but he the one that's actually doing
it. Okay, all right.
I got an idea too. It's about this dude. It's about this
I'm
dude
proud of
that
myself.
goes to work, right? And then he go to the gym after that, he don't wash his ass. And then he be on a incline bench, right? And then when he put the weights down and get up.
Man, sometimes the butt stink, man.
I had to bring it back around, man.
Booty stank on the left, y'all. Booty stank on the right, y'all. Booty stank. Booty stank. Booty stank.
Booty stank.
Booty
Why
stank.
did
Booty
they like why
stank.
when God made us? Why did He give us a nasty stench? Why won't we stink? Why don't we smell good?
Because they don't supposed to. It's
No,
supposed
but
to.
you talking about what we said? It ain't supposed to.
Oh, you talking about
Fuck all
what
that.
we?
Why did God even make it to where you be like, damn? Why won't we fart? It don't smell like peaches. Why do it gotta smell like shit?
I don't know.
You see what I
Because
mean?
if you fart and it smell like peaches, you still would know you farted.
But I'd be
Yeah.
like, damn,
Then-
that fart
then-
smell like damn, girl.
But then the smell of peaches might stink.
But what I'm saying is everything is delightful. It ain't no stinking smell to your from your body. You know what stinking smell is, but the smells that you're smelling from your body, why do they have to stink?
You put some deodorant on, your arm smell good.
Yeah.
No, okay.
We will only wear whatever the fuck it is, perspirant.
Go
Anti-perspirant.
change. Somebody go change that, baby. It smell like peaches in here. That's it.
Yeah. You be like, oh my goodness, there's too much peaches smell going on. It smells too good in here, y'all. Go clean that baby up. Oh my God, you smell good. Go take a shower.
Oh.
What is that delightful smell in here? Did someone just take a shit?
Her coochie was stinking good.
Yeah.
But she had some stinking ass. She had some stinking, some smelling, some good smelling ass
I
coochie.
went
What?
in the
I'm talking about that thing was
restroom
smelling
and that
good.
thing.
Ooh, it was smelling good.
I went into the restroom and I was just overwhelmed by the flower smell in there. Everybody was taking the shit. It was just so delightful. It was just so
I went out
smelled
to
so
eat
good.
one time, and the doo-doo smelled better than the food, so I just ate out the toilet.
I had sour belts. But it smelled like M&M's. Like what?
Hey man.
I don't get it.
Toilet lunch.
That's funny. That's it. Boo boo brunch. It's good for you.
G Money.
G Money was crazy, man.
That's
That
it.
dude was out there. It was wild.
Dang, G Money a legend out in these streets. The world need to know about G Money.
G Money was crazy.
The world need to know about G Money.
That dude was wild. Wild boy.
He might have been wilder than Andrew.
Huh? Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I did some wild shit.
Oh no.
I don't know if I was wilder than him though. Because this is the thing. I never had a floss stage like where I got to the point where I can just floss. You know what I'm saying? Like buy suits and that. I ain't never get to that stage. I was just broke all the time. I was just
So would you
not saying broke. I ain't gonna say broke. I'm gonna say I didn't have like double-breasted suits and all that stuff with the tags on it like Andrew and them used to have. I had like Guess jeans, but you know.
Okay. We need to bring him on here to hear some new stories one day.
Yeah, you know. Them dudes used to have suits on with the tags on them and all that stuff. They was flossing. I was Guess jeans, nice Jabot. I might have some Jabot jeans or something like that. I might have a nice shirt, some cross colors. I was able to afford some cross colors and all that. So I was able to afford that type of stuff, but I wasn't finna go into a store and buy a suit and then I ain't had that type of money. That's what I'm saying. I was just I was regular.
They had the Belks truck come to them. That's what was crazy shit.
But shit, did they have a nigga giving them a car that they could just drive? like over and over again.
Nah,
Nothing.
but before the truck drop the clothes off at Gallon Belts, they go to Fairview Gardens first. Then they
Yeah,
pick out
that's
what they
crazy.
want, and
They
then
pick
they
out
What
what
go.
they
they
want.
had the belts connect, or they just knew the nigga that drove the
I
truck?
don't even know. You gotta ask him that.
You gotta ask them, but I don't know
They
that
then
that's
he would say he
actually
parties right
the
across
same.
from these rappers and this rapper and this person. And
So I guess that
they
means
sitting
I
they
at
just
went.
the
had so
table
much
with
money
these
that the
big.
nigga was like, no matter if I get fired for this shit, y'all make it
They're
worth
gonna
my
take
while
care of yeah.
Yeah,
to even try to.
But I went to a party one time that Fitzgerald Rice had stuff. You know, there was Andrew Holman, whatever. But I went to a party through in Charlotte one time. It was a hotel, and I forgot how much it cost to get in there. But everybody was there. Morris Chestnut was there. Run DMC was there. Uh, and you
oh, that's
had
the
to.
part
He had like
when they say he's
he
sitting
had
across from Run DMC or something.
huh.
Well, Andrew said he was sitting across from Run DMC or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that was a party, but I know Run DMC was in one room, Morris Chestnut was in another room, and they had these different rooms at this doggone hotel. I was like, God dang. And that dude was just
Wait,
standing at the front of the doggone. I mean, he was standing there like at
you went to Puff
the
Daddy
front
party.
where people was coming in. He was just counting money, just counting money. He was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "What's up, man?" He was like, "What's up, man?" Da 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 da. Count money, count money. I'm like, God, I was like, man, this dude making so much money is crazy. Then I went in
Yeah,
there.
money, man.
Hmm?
You took that money if you're G Money.
Oh, G Money
But
would
G
have
Money,
destroyed that doggone. That doggone. And the police would have been there if G Money would have went to that party. Nah, he would have chilled out right now.
G
He
Money
would
would have
chill
been a
out.
Run DMC would have came up and said, "Man, you G Money, man. Do you know who you is?" They would have been
Nah,
impressed.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Like This is the thing. Remember when Ice Cube came out with that song when he said he was got off the plane in Missouri
So,
and he was talking about
summer vacation.
yeah, summer vacation. Yeah. Boy, we thought that was us, summer vacation. Boy, we was
That's that shit.
well, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, we thought we was I don't know what we thought we were. We was crazy. We was out here wilding, but we were soldiers too at the same time. So it was kind of weird. It was weird. It was a weird
Most
time.
people in them kind of positions be like that. Soldiers,
Yeah,
police officers, they just got a job.
yeah.
mm-hmm.
It was
You
yeah.
be wild.
The first time I really saw I didn't Anderson. I don't know what Anderson had, but Anderson didn't have games. I don't know what they had back then when I was in high school. I don't know when the if who they thought they was games. I didn't see my first real game member until I got in the army, until I came in. And they was in the army with me. And they was talking breaking down how games actually work. And I did not know the politics of games like. And he really wasn't a gang member because as I started meeting more and more gang members, he was probably gang member light because if you got the chance, if you go to court, because he went to court because he was in the army because the judge basically gave him a
Option.
option, right? And it's really not an option. What happens is the judge doesn't give you an option. What happens is the lawyer will come in and say, "Hey, this is a nice young man, upstanding. He's about to go into the army, blah blah blah." So then the judge will say something like, "It comes out cross as an option, but it's really not. It's like, well, if you don't go to the army, then you're going to go to jail. So continue on with your plans to go to the army." And everything is fine. So basically, that's kind of how this dude got into the army, right? And then I figured out later on when I met more gang members, they was like, he really wasn't. People who get chances like that are people who come from good households or they're respectable. They just got caught up in the gang life, but they not really. The real gang members, because real gang members ain't getting no options. It's your ass is going to jail. So you know what I'm saying. So, but I didn't even meet the real gang member till I got to Kansas, and I'm gonna tell you, people in the gangs are crazy for real. Hell, the weirdest, craziest people that you ever want to meet in your life. I'm telling you, don't mess with nobody in the gang, man. They
You heard
rap
that,
tight.
kids? Stay away from gangs out there.
They rap tight, man. They whole perspective is off somewhere. And y'all see, I mean, you can see
As
it
a
now
person
because
in the
social
game,
media.
I don't think
Social,
we're that crazy now, man.
yeah, because y'all can see it now because of social media now. YouTube, they got Melvin Farmer coming up there talking, and you hear other, Big U and all these White 100 and all these people talking about gang life or whatever. So you kind of seeing like it's kind of crazy this kind of lifestyle y'all are living. But think about it, back in the 90s without this social media, somebody just explaining to you. Now you ain't even explaining, you just kind of getting exposed to it. You like, y'all do what?
White 100 sleep with his booty up in the air. You know he ain't rap tight.
Dude, man, I got chased some Crips. I got set up by some girls. We got set up by these girls, and well, it was kind of a slight setup. It was kind of like
you gotta say some of the stories.
Yeah.
You gotta
but yeah, I got chased out of the neighborhood by some Crips.
stories.
Dang, Alonzo. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna say the story, but that was a crazy story too.
You gotta say
but Oklahoma City had real gangs. Kansas City had real gangs. Topeka had real gangs. Junction City didn't have real gangs. That's what I was at. They had gangs, sort of.
Damn.
Yeah. But Oklahoma City, boy, they was ruthless down there, boy.
That's what
Kansas City was too. I'm gonna tell you right now, boy, this dude, I was at a party with this dude's crib. They was talking about hitting this. Dude said, I'm finna go in here and hit this dude in the head with a hammer. I said, why? God, he said, because I don't like him. I said, but why you gonna hit him in the head with a hammer? This crip dude, man. This is crazy.
I don't like him.
He said, man, he's like, man, I'm finna go hit the dude up in the head with a hammer, man. He don't know me, man.
I said, what? Why you gonna hit him in the head with a hammer?
Where you get the hammer from?
Yeah, these dudes,
and why are you telling me?
Like, I'm gonna go to Home Depot, go pick up a hammer, come back and kill this nigga.
I don't even know what happened. One night they just say, hey man, I don't even know. I was in Kansas City. All of a sudden they just bust up in this house I was at. Bust up in the house and they was like, man, we just shot this dude in this doggone phone booth. Like, why is y'all telling me this shit? Like, man, we just got this dude, man. He was down there. He was at the phone booth. We called him. Got him. They was hyped, too. Drinking 40s and shit.
Stop telling these stories.
Huh?
Stop telling these stories. They say that allegedly that happened.
Allegedly that happened. Allegedly they had, because, they might have been lying. I don't know. But anyway, allegedly.
So Jeffrey Dahmer came to my house. He was like, man, I ate all of this.
That was crazy though. I was like, they just bust in, they all hyped, drinking 40.
Hey, G-Money, let me tell you something, man. I caught the coal in the house. I stabbed the shit out of both of them motherfuckers. Like,
it was just like, it's like, I don't know how I guess the way to describe it is, say if you are not necessarily a high school championship, but like a rec center championship. You win the rec center championship, you hype and everything, and it's happy, it's joyous, but you're not as happy as if like you win states championship for your high school. You know what I'm saying? That's how they was. They was like rec center championship type happy. It was just like, hey, yeah, we did. What y'all celebrating? It's crazy. It was weird, man. I'm telling you, man, this is some weird shit that I was exposed to.
Some people in games, they celebrate going to jail like you graduated. So it is what it is.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Man, we seen this nigga in the phone booth, bro, and we caught this nigga slipping, cuz, and we fired his ass up. Hey, G Money, we did exactly what you told us to do.
They do what I told them to. No, there was some gang members. I was not. They was above my level. Them dudes was way above my level. I just happened. I just happened to
for
be.
you, G Money.
I'll praise G Money.
All day, every day.
I was just
Everybody
happened
say
to be
G-Money.
around it.
Throw up your G's, like your G's.
Like your G's, take your G's up.
Dang,
Yeah,
G Money.
Yeah, this is crazy because
Right.
it was because I wasn't even supposed to be in Kansas City. I was supposed to be in St. Louis, and I just stopped in Kansas City, and I never left Kansas City. And I was going to St. Louis, but
You
my
could have been there.
homeboy convinced me to stay, and I stayed. The other
Was you going
homeboy that I was with two people, huh?
Was you going to St. Louis, Missouri, or you was going to East St. Louis?
East St. Louis.
Oh,
And,
shit. Good you did go there then.
But I was going to see, my whole life might have changed if I would have went to East St. Louis. My whole life might have changed. The
Yeah, you
reason
might have
being
had
is
one.
because I was going to see a preacher lady. A preacher lady used to like me. And I was going to visit her for the holidays.
So you disappointed that lady?
She probably could have been, she probably would have laid hands on me, could have prayed over me, and my whole life would have been different. But, you know, that gangster shit is too attractive. You got the angel and the dick. They was like, man, because I was like, man, I'm finna go see this preacher.
You can go see a lady of God.
And the dude was like, you finna do what? This is what we finna get into. As a matter of fact, the dude that convinced me to stay, he from Anderson. We went to high school together, named Jermaine. We used to go to high school together. We ended up in Kansas together. And he just happened to be there. His life is crazy. He happened to be at this girl's house, him and his homeboy. He happened to be there. And
randomly.
And I think we knew that they knew each other or whatever. I just think I kind of caught me off guard that they was there that weekend. But I think we all knew, everybody knew each other, but they just happened to be there. Because the homeboy that I was riding with, he went on to St. Louis. He was from St. Louis. He was just gonna drop me off. So we rode to Kansas City. When we got to Kansas City, we was just supposed to stop there just for like a date. You know, we was gonna stop, chill out, and then next day we was gonna hit the road, go on to St. Louis. But when he hit the road, I was like, man, I gotta stay in and entertain this gangster shit. And he was like, man, you got this old girl, blah, blah, blah. He was like, man, it's gonna be lovely or whatever. He said, man, you didn't even know he was like St. Louis is nice, blah, blah, blah. It's like, man, we drinking 40s. We drinking 40s. We having parties every night. We having parties. I mean, the party ain't gonna stop over here.
Pastor Shirley, I don't think I'm gonna come down there and see you this weekend, you know. Yeah, I know you talking about all that God shit, but I got to do some of this devil shit before I come over there. Like,
the gangster stuff, man. The gangster
like, nigga.
It wasn't even gangster stuff. It was
ain't
just
no gangster
ratchet stuff.
Got all the gangster stories.
It was just ratchet. We was just drinking and it was just drinking and listening to music and everybody just in and out the house. That was the only one.
What? We were just hanging out with Crips in their house. We were just chilling with the Crips.
I was just hanging out with Crips. It wasn't even their house. It was this girl that I knew. It was her house.
We was hanging out this girl. I was hanging out with Crips at this girl that I knew house. You know, Lala. Yeah, we was hanging out at Lala house with all the Crips. They just shot a motherfucker in the phone booth. But we wasn't doing nothing too crazy.
And she had a basement and she just let random people just stay in her basement, like them Crip dudes just stay in her basement. I'm like, dang. But she used to work at the bank too. There was like some whole bunch of like when I be watching movies, it be
that nigga's on the adventure, bro. That nigga
But
just had
because she used to
venture.
work at the bank, she had a nice job. She had a career, but she was attracted to that gangster stuff too. Because she the one who introduced me to the Crip dudes. I ain't even know them dudes. I just met them
This G
like
Money right here.
I random. I mean, I met
When
them
he
over
was
her
in
house.
Georgia, that nigga had all the crack. And I'm trying to tell you. He had so much crack, he used to buy all the neighborhood kids Taco Bell. Taco Bell, what? Like, yeah, man, they called him G Money, a.k.a. Benny Slim, a.k.a. Army Man, a.k.a. Shoot 'em Up Bang Bang, a.k.a. Riot Police, a.k.a. It's like, damn, why they call him Riot Police? Go to the club with him, you'll see.
Shoot, that was in Junction City, Kansas. Junction City.
A.k.a. everybody.
The Dirty Boot. The name of the club was this is the name of the club. The actual name of the club. Club name Dirty Boot. The Dirty Boot.
Dirty Boot.
Damn. Niggas get stomped out in the
Let me tell you how gangster this nigga is. This nigga had a T-top from the dealership. Ain't paid shit for it. Had it for 16 years. Somebody had to call him, tell him, take it back.
Until we bring that thing back, boy. Bring that thing back. I had that. I also had a Malibu. Now that Malibu was clean. That Malibu was it was used, but it was like up to date. It was nice Malibu. But he had to get that back real quick.
Dang.
And
That
yeah,
nigga
and
like,
then that's how I ended. Because I went from I forgot this. This
that
is
nigga
I
like
forgot
Chris
the
took
story.
on what's
Tracy, my bad. If you have Tracy Polly, if you ever see this story, this live, man, my bad. I do apologize because you did hold me down. It was a IROC. Then I went to the Malibu, which was nice, and then I went to the Chevy truck thing, the Chevy SUV. But yeah, he held me down with that Malibu. But that thing
if
was.
you were driving that, what the hell was he driving?
What was he driving? He drove a Malibu.
I'm talking about y'all giving the cars away. Like, yeah, man, you get the IROC.
He drove a new Malibu. Because he was a car salesman.
Damn.
So he was driving the new joint. Then then I tried to sell cars. I sold cars for a while, about 6 months. I hated that.
G
You
Money
was
don't sell
driving
no
that
cars.
car to work?
Huh?
You was working at the same dealership?
Nah, we worked at different dealerships. That's when I don't know if you remember the Eclipse. You remember me coming to the house in that white Eclipse? I was selling cars at that time. But I had a white Eclipse. That thing was sharp, boy. That thing was sharp. Had doggone. It was white and it had a red display on the inside. It was a dealership car. It wasn't mine. But I rode it like it was mine. Shoot. You could tell me it wasn't mine.
As you should.
I used to take it up there and tell them to wash the car like it was mine. Wash it like it was mine. Yeah. Wash my shit.
Watch
Nah,
this shit, you fucking
I
petty.
ain't used to act like that. I ain't used to act like that, man. They used to offer to wash my car sometimes.
Let me call my Crip motherfucker.
They'd be like, "Hey, man, we wash such and such car. Why don't you bring that car around here so we can wash it?" I was like, "Man, I can wash it." They'd be like, "Nah, man, we ain't doing shit." So
shit. Watch this motherfucking name.
They wash it. Because I ain't, and then I would go back there.
Too.
Yeah, and then I go back there and I just be chilling out with them while they watching the car. That's why I ain't selling no cars, man.
I won't gloss on the back.
I ain't gonna say that was the whole nother story. I'm gonna tell the actual reason why I got fired from the car dealership. Tell the actual story.
Okay.
Nobody ever.
We need all these.
This is an exclusive because I ain't told nobody I got fired from.
We're gonna bring that up on the next episode.
Next episode got to be G Money origin story because that's gonna be the
reason why I got fired from this job. I was selling crack and I was fucking in the back seat of a car while I was trying to sell it. Like, nigga, what?
Because that's going to kind of lay the groundwork for all the other stories. Because when I left home, I was not G Money when I left home. I was probably closer to Urkel when I left home than I was G Money. I was so I did
Ace was
not.
working at the cleaners.
I did
You know what I'm
not
saying?
know how sheltered I was until I got in the army and I started talking to these people. And they started, what? I was like, what? What?
Y'all don't
I
have to
was
go to church on
sheltered.
Sundays. What?
And it was like people talking about, yeah,
He's not praying
this
before he eat
part
his
and
food.
this and this and this.
What?
I was like,
He said,
man.
motherfucker. Oh,
But I was, cause I ain't doing. You gotta think about it, man. We wasn't doing drugs and that. I mean, even though I used to drink, but we wasn't doing no drugs and then when I left. I mean, and the only reason why I drank is because I went to a party where they had alcohol, so it wasn't like I was buying alcohol myself when I was in high school.
wine coolers.
So but
Wine.
other people drinking Mad Dog 2020. But I was just saying no, just say no.
Hmm.
We had that. I remember us, me and Tim and Larry, we performed at this Just Say No thing for elementary school students. Just say no. We did some kind of dance routine, you know. Look
I said, just
at us. Look at us,
and
little black
that shit.
kids. We're
And
dancing.
over
Little
here,
black kids. Now just say no.
it's like, what is that? Weed? Let me try it. What is that? Gin? I try it.
But you
Everything.
what is that? Walk Hard. Remember that? When he was like, Dewey, you don't want to try this shit.
Oh yeah.
This is
This
weed.
what's
Is it bad
gonna
for
happen
you?
to me?
Yes. What's gonna happen? It's gonna make everything sound and taste better.
Is it a gateway drug? Like,
Yeah,
no.
it's not a gateway drug. Children do not do drugs. If you ever watch this, do not do drugs. But weed is not a gateway drug because if weed was a gateway drug, I'd be a crackhead right now. So no, it's not.
Kids do drugs. Do what the hell you want to.
So if you want to do, I don't consider that like as bad as crack or crystal meth. But I'm gonna tell you why. One of them.
Huh?
What?
But I've tried just about every one of them. So no, nothing's like. So no, weed is not a gateway drug.
He said he did coke.
Coke, crystal meth, LSD, and what else?
Damn, G Money.
Percocet, you know.
Oh,
and then I'm in, you know, I'm in Houston, so you know, we gotta put that drink in your cup. So you know what I'm saying?
The more and more you talk, the more shame I have.
Promethazine, codeine, Sprite.
You say crystal meth?
Yeah.
Hold on, man. We gotta say we gotta say this.
But I mean, none of it. I tried it, but it wasn't like I got strung out on it. I ain't get strung out on nothing because nothing. I mean,
we gotta
save some of this stuff.
Everything else is, you know. But I can tell you about my adventures.
Okay, we're gonna start off with the G Money.
You left out salvia.
Work our way.
Salvia.
Huh?
I never did anything to me though.
Yeah, so you left out salvia.
Yeah, I never did anything to me. Like, I didn't understand why people's losing their mind on salvia.
See that, man? They probably not gonna got you.
I don't think it was salvia. I think it had to be something else because I was like,
they probably got you. They was like, this crystal meth right here. It was like, I tried crystal meth before. It was like, nigga, these pop rocks. What the hell's wrong with this man? Man, why does they?
Have you seen Crystal Meth? Crystal Meth. Yeah, he
would
know
Crystal Meth. If I show you some crystal meth, you're gonna be like, "What's that?" And I'm be like,
I mean, I would have been like that. I mean, they basically, it wasn't like I was like I knew
Molly.
what was going on. It was basically I was just in the environment.
Like, yeah, it's Molly, bro.
I was in the environment, and then people, when you're in the environment, people are kind of. people kind of like don't they ain't finna fake you out because you with they don't know what you know. They ain't finna fake you out. You know what I'm saying? Because you with a known you with somebody who know. You know what I'm saying? This person right here know, and they know he know, but they don't know how much I know. But I'm with the man who know, so they not finna. You know, they ain't finna. They gonna be straight up with me.
Man.
But I wasn't. You know,
man. Just try it out, Mike. Come on, Mike. It's just crystal meth, man. Come on.
Yeah,
what's
man.
the worst they get? Come on. Like, what's the worst they can really happen? Like, come on, man.
The worst that could happen didn't happen, so it was cool. I mean, it ain't cool, but I'm gonna tell you, don't kids out there just it don't get harder than weed.
Don't be G.
All the rest of this stuff is not where it's at.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about this next time.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I was thinking, man, y'all don't really know. Y'all, you know. I never really told the things that I've been through. I give people snippets, but I don't really tell everybody everything. I told them
gotta watch his jaw from now on, bro. Huh? It will be on there like that. Yeah, never.
But everything I did, I wasn't even really a big, and I never been like a really big weed smoker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like I'm Snoop Dogg, and then it's just here now and then you get your hair right. You know, here now and then you get your hair right. Get your hair right here now.
My phone did.
Oh,
but anyway.
All right,
but
man.
Say what? Good.
On the next episode of
say what?
The next episode of Adventures with G Money, we will be discussing the origin story.
Yep.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Comment, subscribe.
Because it's finna get in depth on some shit that y'all didn't even know.
Yeah, y'all didn't know. There's a lot of stuff y'all didn't know about what's going on. Y'all gonna see how Miles Mishaps is kind of like G Money Light. Diet G Money.
Check out all of our social medias, and we're gonna have to start pinning them. But yeah, we got stuff popping. We're starting to try to do some stuff. Stay tuned. Tune in everything.
Them Gates boys, TikTok.
We trending on Parler. No. We're trending on Truth Social.
Everything wherever y'all can find us. Look, Facebook, look, TikTok, King Johnny, YouTube. I'm not a DJ, all kind of stuff like that. Them Gates boys. What you got, Mike?
I don't really have anything. Just be on the lookout for the Adventures of Miles Mishaps. He's gonna be doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. You know, he was dancing with a cougar, had a daycare center, tried some street food. We're gonna see what he do next.
Let's see what happens.
See what happens.
Good night, y'all. It was a fun time. Like, comment, subscribe. Yay.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace. In this peace.